What is going on, everybody? It is February the 18th. We're on some public land here in Florida. We got the old 12 gauge with us today, shooting low brass number 6 with a modified choke, factory choke. And we're going to see if we can't knock us down some squirrels this morning. Thank you for clicking on this video. Hopefully you watch all the way through. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you like this video, that way you get to see a lot more videos that you're going to like. And I'm sure I've got plenty more that you would really love. So you should go check those out. But I appreciate y'all for sticking with me, clicking on this video, and hopefully stick with me through the rest of it. So let's go get some squirrels. What's funny is how normally I enter this creek on the other side, and I always kill squirrels on that side. Sometimes I come over here, but last time I was over there, I seen a ton of squirrels over here and not nearly as many over there. Now I'm over here, and there's a ton of squirrels over there on that side. Typical. Well, I guess if you're gonna miss all 3 times, huh? Oh, man down. I will admit, that squirrel I shot at was a little further than I thought he was. I know I should have kept the full choke in this thing. I hear more squirrels barking up ahead, so we should get on more here in a minute. Well, that was a fast and furious throw up. A little male. Man, we worked for him today. There's one right there. Thank you, Lord. Always please pick up your shells. Number 2. Went over here to a different spot about 200 yards away. We're going to start walking this part of the creek and see if hopefully we get a few more. I've already been hearing and seeing some more, but as soon as I entered, but of course, they're darting away as soon as they see me. But hey, we've got 2 in the bag now. Thank you, Lord. Right here, right by us. Man, I hate doing them like that close. I literally kicked him about 5 foot off that tree limb. I didn't have much of a choice. I was just walking through all these palmettos, working through this thicket, not even paying attention, and this joker jumped up about 10 feet over here. Thank you, Lord. I want y'all to look at this and tell me your thoughts. Look at the coloration this squirrel has. Very, like, just, I don't even know what color you'd call that. Obviously it's a brown, but just the whole hide of this squirrel, it's just this really light brown color, and the tail is not a normal color looking tail. Here's a comparison for you to see. Normal colored squirrel on the left, and then on the right, Totally different coloration. And this area is the only place that I've ever killed squirrels of that color. This is probably about my 7th one that I've killed out of here. Granted, this has been in years, but this season alone I've came out here twice, and this is number 3 or 4 that I killed of that coloration. I've just never seen it before for a gray squirrel, but hopefully somebody watching this can tell me what causes them to get like that. This is the only place I've ever seen them get that color, and I've hunted squirrels all over the place, all over Florida and Georgia. So that's the first for me, seeing them this coloration. It's only in this area, but somebody please tell me what the reasoning for that is. Got one right there with a bunch of brush in front of them. Got that one. Thank you, Lord. Number 3. It's tough today, but that's why I say it's not a bad day. Obviously, because we're out hunting, but it's a skill tested day, that's for sure. Little piece of info for you. I would normally never be busting through the brush like I've been coming up on these squirrels. But like if I had my 22, I'd be stalking a whole lot easier and quieter through, trying to really sneak up on them. But means I've got this shotgun, and just simply with the way the squirrels are acting today, I'm busting through, just trying to get them moving. Because a lot of them too, they'll just sit dead still as soon as they see you from a distance, and you sure enough won't hardly see them. I'm trying to actually get them to move for me to see, and of course since I have a shotgun, it doesn't matter if they're running or sitting still or whatever. But today, they just running when they see you from 100 yards away and going in a hole. Here we go right here. Oh, he's taking off. I see his shadow on a tree. I know he's right here somewhere. That's what I'm talking about right there. Perfect example. Joker sees me, go to throw up on him, he darts down at the base of the tree, takes off running about 25 yards, and then darts up another tree, goes in a hole. I'm telling you, these squirrels that ain't been shot after being 6 months to a year old, they know what the heck is going on. I'm telling you. One thing y'all don't see behind the scenes is changing out camera batteries. This is a 3-pack I've got, and I've gone through 2 of them. Thankfully, I'm on the way back to the truck now, so this last one will definitely last me the rest of the time. Another little tip of advice for maybe newer folks: if you're hunting squirrels and one jumps in a pine tree and runs all the way to the top, which majority of the time that's what they're going to do, the only way you're really going to kill that one is if you sit down in the brush somewhere, get maybe like 50 to 60 yards away, sit down in some good brush and wait him out, and he'll eventually crawl back down the tree and then either go to the ground or jump to another tree or whatever. But when they go up in these pine trees like this, they run right up to the very top of them and hug it, and you are not killing that squirrel unless you do like what I said, where you're just sitting there waiting. Sometimes if you got 2 people with you, you can get somebody go on the opposite side of the tree, make a whole bunch of noise, and it can actually spin the squirrel around, which that works really good just in general on any trees that they jump in and they try to hug up against them. Get somebody to go around the back side of it, and then it'll spin the squirrel around, give you a shot. Or you can do like you've seen me do sometimes, where I'll get a stick or something, some big something, and throw it and try to make a bunch of noise when it hits the other side, and it'll spin the squirrel around. But this squirrel in particular is safe for today. Man, that was quick. I'm busting through all this stuff because we're heading back to the truck. Wasn't really paying attention and just look up, and this joker jumps off the side of the tree, and I get 2 quick shots on him. I shot the first time and the joker just stood there. So I shot again. We got him the second time around. I think that's number 5 now. Thank you, Lord, thank you. I cannot wait to be eating these rascals here. Well, I sure hope y'all enjoyed that video. I had an absolute blast. Obviously, I'm not dressed the same as I was when I made the video because this is a totally different day and I'm headed to Wednesday night church. I appreciate y'all for sticking around and watching the video full length. I really hope you go and check out some more of my videos. I have some other great public land hunting, Florida and Georgia, for all bunch of different species, from deer to bear to squirrels to pigs to everything. So go check those out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give the video a like, it helps out a lot, and I will see y'all in the next video, which I'm sure will be very soon.